Hi, today I want to do a Christmas look. I don't want to get too repetitive. I'm going to do two more Christmas looks. Today's look is going to be heavy, glam, that's what I'm thinking. And I'm going to do one more look that's going to be more on the soft side, so everyone is happy. I'm actually so happy today because I just got a surprise, not a present, it's a PR package from Real Techniques. Can you read that? Never expected that. So I actually love their brushes so much. I've had the Face Expert brush and this concealer brush for 7 years now, and they are in perfect shape. So yeah, I really love their quality and I feel so blessed to have gotten this package. I don't know if I'm going to use them on camera today. I might need that for another day, I'm not sure though. You know what? I'm actually going to use them. Okay, I will. I'm so excited about this particular set, the face one, because of course their sponge is iconic. I'm excited about this little guy right here, which looks like a highlighting brush. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it for highlighting. The powder brush looks great. This is a concealer brush probably, I'm not sure. And a foundation brush. Today I'm going to do the eyes as well as the face on camera. If you want a tutorial for the brows, I actually uploaded one. I'm going to link it somewhere here. Sorry for the long intro, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to start with my eyes today. I'm going to prime them with a little bit of concealer. This is the Too Faced Peach Concealer. I'm going to use this Real Techniques. I'm starting with the eye set, so this one. Oh, it has a cute brush holder as well. Might as well use that. This is the Real Techniques Medium Shadow Brush. This is, in my opinion, this is a little bit too big to use for eyeshadow. Maybe if you're using a cream matte shadow, that will be fine. But I'm going to use it for concealer. And tap that all over my lid to cancel out the darkness and also prime for the eyeshadow. What I'm thinking is that I will do a green Smokey Liner and a red lip. I'm feeling bold today. Okay, I'm going to use an eyeshadow shield for that, just to make the process a little bit easier. You can do it without the eyeshadow shield, but I feel like this is going to make the process a little bit easier, more beginner friendly. You can also use Scotch tape if you don't have something like this. It's the same thing. I'm going to cut this in half, so I'm going to use just one for both of my eyes. Stick that to my hand first because the glue is just so strong. And yeah, I'll just stick that to my outer corner. I'm going to leave a little bit of a space here so I can connect the liner to my lower lash line, so I have just a tiny bit of space there. Okay, like that. And now I want to get the other one just as kind of in the same angle as this one. This is the hardest part, to be honest. So this is a brown pencil and I'm going to just apply it in my other corner. You don't have to worry of it being precise, we're going to blend it. So, and I'm gonna take my brush and start smudging it. Basically doing tiny left and right motions to really blend this out. And I really love how this is blending the pencil. You can even, like, for everyday looks, you can even stop now. Maybe apply a shadow in your crease, and this is a nice everyday smoky liner. We're obviously not going to start here, but it's going to intensify this pencil. This concealer feels so incredibly drying on my lids. I want to top this with a green. This is being rude again. Just in case you are wondering, this is the noisy one. My other budgie does not make a sound most of the time. He just did. But he's silent most of the time. But this one is really noisy. Okay, back to the makeup. I want to use the High Society palette by Colourpop. I'm going to use this Essential crease brush. Not going to use it in my crease though. I'm gonna take this shade dust off the excess because it has a lot of fallout. And I'm just going to tap that over the pencil. As you can see, it creates this kind of a dark green when you use a shadow like that above a darker pencil. But I'm going to apply the shadow a little bit higher up than the pencil, so it kind of blends into my skin. Actually, in the inner portion here, I'm going to take the shader brush and apply this eyeshadow with it, because it's a little bit more precise than the crease brush. What I'm gonna do now is take this light mint green shimmer here, and I'm going to apply it right above the liner and blend it upwards. And I went over the liner a little bit, so I'm going to take the dark green again and just fix that. With my blending brush, I'm just going to blend this outer corner and just slightly go into my crease. I do not have any additional product on my brush though. I guess green is my color. I really love it. Just going to remove this. I applied my lashes off camera, and the lash application was so easy today for some reason. I feel like, I found these lashes in my drawer and they just hug my eyes so well. And they're from Aliexpress. I don't even know what seller I got them from, so I can get more. So I will cherish them for as long as I can. Moving on to the face. I will use the face set. Let me actually prime first. I'm going to use this pink Perfect Cream from Erborian. Not really a usual thing for me to prime, but I don't know, I feel like my skin looks quite weird on camera for some reason. Maybe the primer will help. I just got my sponge damp and it actually feels like it's melting in my hands. It's so soft. I'm going to combine the Catrice True Skin foundation with a little bit of the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, just because this is not my right shade, unfortunately. I spent 30 minutes trying to pick my shade and I got it wrong. It's a little bit too light, but whatever. We're going to fix it with a little bit of this darker foundation. They do not have testers at the drugstore. I don't know about other countries. In Romania they don't. I'm going to mix those on my hand. Let's start blending. This sponge is so soft. Just going to be careful here around my brows. And I'm going to avoid my eye area for now, because I'm just going to apply concealer there. I probably should have done this before foundation, but I'm going to apply just a tiny bit of color corrector. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind Brightener. Just going to use my fingers to blend this. And then I'm gonna conceal with the same thing, but in the shade Light. It's pretty hard to use this applicator to reach this inner corner, since I have these deep set eyes. This inner corner looks pretty dark, and it's also sunken into my head, so it's pretty hard to reach it. I'm actually gonna use the concealer brush. And buff this in. We're going to cream contour. I'm going to use the same range from Maybelline, but this is in the shade Warm Olive. I'm going to apply a tiny amount first and maybe build it up if I need to. And I'm going to use the Face Expert brush. And again, I'm doing little tapping motions, so I won't disturb the coverage underneath. I'm going to contour my forehead as well. I love this brush for cream contour. This is pretty versatile, I think. You can use it for cream products in general, like cream contour, cream blush, even foundation. Contouring my jawline as well. And blending downwards towards my neck. A little bit of that underneath my nose. And in the center of my mouth. And again, if you need to, you can blend the edges with your sponge. Now, to get rid of this shine in the center of my face, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Super Matte Powder. And I'm going to set with this setting brush from Real Techniques. Taking some of that on my lid. And I will need to blend in those creases first. And then I'll coat my brush into the powder. Tap off the excess. This is a really great brush for under eye setting because it's really precise and gets into all the areas. And I'm using tapping motions. I'm not really swiping. I'm also going to set right here. For the blush, I will pick this 400 brush, a blush brush. And I will apply my Makeup Forever, the mysterious Makeup Forever without a number. Take that on my brush. This is really nice. It's bigger than what I'm used to, but feels very, very soft. Since it's so soft and fluffy, it kind of applies the blush a little bit more sheer than what I'm used to. I really love that. As highlighter, I want to use one that is actually new for me. The brand is also new for me. It's the RMS Beauty Champagne Rosé Luminizer. I'm not even sure if this is a cream or powder highlighter. I'm thinking it's a cream. Really gorgeous color. That is weird. This is actually a cream highlighter, but it feels oily. I mean, I don't know about it. I just hope that it won't dissolve my makeup. I should probably read about this. Okay, yeah, it's pretty pink. It definitely moves the products underneath. Nope, that is a fail. Probably if I don't use powder, this will work. In this combination, I don't know if you can see it on camera, it definitely destroyed my blush. I never had a cream highlighter that I truly enjoyed. Whatever, I'm going to use my e.l.f. baked highlighter. This is a powder. This is my Sigma F03 brush. I'm just going to dust that on my cheekbones. Applying some on my forehead, on the tip of my nose, in between my brows right here. I love to highlight here, and on my chin. I'm actually going to take a smaller brush and highlight my inner corner and underneath the arch of my brow. Let's finish the lower lash line. I'm going to need my pencil again, and I will use it to line my waterline. And I will extend it in my inner corner. I'm gonna need a brush. I think this will work, like a nice detail brush, to smudge that a little bit, make it look more faded and not as graphic. I'm gonna take my shader brush, this one, and pick up the green in the palette, and just dust that along my lower lash line. I'm intensifying the brown a little bit. And I'm actually going to pick the green on my little brush to set this inner corner. And just because I want it to look green and not brown. And see how that creates kind of a tilt of the eye. Like the difference is huge. I think I went a little bit too hard on the eyes for a red lip, but I'm doing it anyways. I just couldn't help myself. I feel like this kind of eye look looks best on me. The smoky liner, the inner corner wing, just suits me so well, in my opinion. So I would normally pair this with a nude lip, and you can do that if you don't want to go all in, but I will go all in today and apply a red lip. Let's move on to the lips. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Full Red. I'm going to line them first. Overlaying the Cupid's bow. On the bottom lip again, I'm overlining in the center. And then following my natural lip line. Now I will apply the perfect red lipstick. The Sephora Collection 01. Yeah, the 01 shade, I don't know how it's called, but it's like the perfect red. This suits anyone. Look at that. And that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this look, even if it's all in. It might be too much for some people. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up down below, and it helps my channel a lot. Matches my nails. Really feeling the Christmas vibes this year. Would you wear something like this for Christmas? I'm curious if there's anybody that would go this hard on the Christmas day. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye!